What does crypto have to do with spirituality? You guys asked this in the comment section. I love this question, so let's unpack it today. To begin, let's start off with the definition of spirituality so we can be all on the same page. A definition I found on the internet that I really resonate with. Spirituality includes a sense of connection to something bigger than ourselves. Today, we're going to be talking about that connection to something beyond ourselves and how that relates to crypto. And to begin, best way to begin is quite meta. We're going to zoom out. We're going to zoom out so we can take a look at what's going on beyond us as humans, what's going on the earth, what are the patterns that are going on, so we can see the patterns, the problems, the solutions, and then relay that to the connection that is beyond. That's the spiritual component. Okay, so we are here on earth right now. What is going on? What is going on? I begin. Tell me, what are the problems that you observe on earth? And you're like, oh my God, there's so many. But we can get this quite granular, quite simple. So I feel like we're going through a really deep change and transmutation era on earth, where we as humans have outgrown the systems that previously worked for us. If you want to take a look at how our life was run in the past, a lot of it was designed and based off of the industrial era. It worked. Our workflow created like the 9-to-5, based off the corporations, based off of the American dream, based off of everything else, community stability. We got life to run, smooth, ease. The governments created their power, their trust, their fabric. People saw all these things. And within this hamster wheel effect, this cyclical nature that humans got into, a lot of trust was built into the current systems and structures that we see today. And also what was built and born in a very powerful way was the machine of the matrix. And the matrix, I also like to be able to compare it, this is the grid, the normal grid that works on in the world that humans have run on. This is their routineness. This is the cyclical nature. This is the thing that people trust in. They're like, oh, I wake up, I go to work, I can see the dream, I climb the ladder, I have the kids, I have the house, I have these things, I know what to do. And people like to trust that feeling. And that has been great, and it has worked for us quite well. However, I find right now, and it's quite comical that we live in 2024, and then the systems that we live in today have not upgraded and updated to the technology that we do have, the capabilities that we have unlocked. We are still living in an era where we have done a lot of Band-Aid fixes to our system, and it's not in the automated AI. Even it's not even updated to the sense of how Amazon flows within a day, your packages arrive to your door. We live in a time where our financial system is still run by humans pushing buttons, and it still runs 9 to 5. Banks are open only Monday through Friday. It's closed on holidays. Doesn't that feel a little outdated to you? Doesn't that feel a little funny? And so if we want to take a look back meta of what's going on in the world, as you can start to see all of these systems, industries in the world that are flawed in many ways because we have simply outgrown them. And what is going on? We are noticing all these ways that we've outgrown it. However, the current power, the people that are in power in those industries and in those roles of power, they don't want to lose their power. However, when something higher from up above is pushing on you and saying change is needed, there are new solutions coming in. Naturally, when that pressure is bigger than the people who are in power, you know who's going to win? The spiritual component, the power from up above, the energy that is pushing to invite the transmutation, invite the change in, and be able to shift the energy into other people's hands. So what I am seeing right now, and the reason I talk about the spiritual component to crypto is that in particular, the financial institutions have been extremely outdated, are corrupt with power. The 1%, the 0.1% people who are in power are drunk on their power and trying to figure out ways to protect themselves. They've also created the matrix to be able to protect them, to be able to keep people in the loop, to keep people in the system, and for people not to realize their power that they have, and that they are not, and that us as people are the system. The system, the people who are in 1%, they need us more than we need them. However, the mainstream programming has been rooted so deeply within us to think that we are powerless and we need them. And so I share this because there's this awakening. There's this time right now where more people are able to see the truth. They are able to see the flaws. I honestly have to say there's a lot of beautiful things that is coming out with social media because it allows people to have a new level of freedom of speech, of expression, of saying, hey, can you guys see what is going on? The truth is all being revealed. And I think a lot of this goes back to that connection from up above, that spiritual component of saying out with the old system, out with the centralization, out with the corrupt power, and in with the new, in with the decentralization, in with the power, shifting power into the hands of the people, into having systems be automated and living on the blockchain so that our systems, our money can be shifted and work and they can actually work in a way that is automated so that us as humans can actually go off and do what we're supposed to do, which is connect, which is to love, which is to create, which is to be with other humans and not be in this like rat race game of being the system. So I do fundamentally feel like there is this fabric and energy that is shifting on earth in so many ways, and that is inviting us as humans to shift in how we are humans and how we live our life and how we connect. And this is where there's a lot of movement, even if you've heard the term around the new earth. There's an old earth that is here that is melting and dissolving away. That feels very much like the Matrix. It is dissolving. And in is coming the new earth, and we are birthing that today. And it very much feels like this light grid system. And to be able to have that light grid system that is run on more love and more harmony and less corruption, we need to build the structures for that so that we can actually live in a way that supports us to be human beings instead of humans doing. And so I find that crypto and the financial institutions to work in a way that is decentralized, run on blockchain technology, automated in a way that allows humans to be and to connect more and be in their zones of geniuses. Those systems are the things that are going to lead us forward into this new way of being. And that is the connection to the spirituality, the thing that is up above, that is connecting us and pulling us and inviting us into the future of this new way of being. So, to tie this all back, I hope I answered your question. Question being, what does crypto have to do with spirituality? It's a way of the future. But it's a way that is here right now, and we are birthing it right now, which is also a huge reason that I am so excited to be here on Earth right now. I'm so excited to be actively building the systems. And by building the systems, I mean even just investing. By being an investor, you are building the systems because you're putting your energy into the systems, the things of the future. And that is one massive reason that I love spirituality. I love the blend and the crossroads between crypto and spirituality because crypto runs so much deeper than just finance, so much deeper. But it's the level of empowerment. It's the level of like, we are making history right now. We are rewriting how the world is operating right now and how it will be moving forward in the future. And for that, I am eternally grateful and so proud to be on this journey. So anyways, thanks for being here with this chat. This was really fun. These are things that I love the most. I am Whitney Magic. Please feel free to subscribe, share, comment your other questions below. I absolutely loved this question. Smash the like, and I will catch you tomorrow on the next one.